Hello, everybody, and welcome to Angels News. Here is today, a Tuesday, the 22nd of March, 22, a beautiful date. I'm Rakefet Beka. I'm a spiritual guide and a teacher for practical channeling, and I'm waiting to see that you're joining me. And we're going to talk about the weekly message, but we also have a special message that I received this morning from the Intergalactic Council. And they actually came to give us a message that is related to the message on Sunday that we received from the Baal Shem Tov and the Rambam, which is Rabbi Maimon. And we are here now to talk about how to take the weekly message and bring it into action, to practice, and to know what to do, like every Tuesday. So if it's the first time that you're joining me, write down your name and where you're from. And if you've been here before, just say hi, so I know that you are here with me and that everything is working and you can hear me and see me. And you can obviously tag and invite more friends to join us. So let's talk about our weekly message. If you've seen the weekly message, so you know that most of the message came from the Baal Shem Tov, and he said that we need to remember that our body is our sanctuary. It's like a temple, and we have responsibility to take care of our body as much as we have responsibility to take care of other people. And he said that now at this time, our responsibility grows, it gets bigger. We are more responsible on one another because the way that we feel inside of us, the way that we take care of ourselves, in fact, affect other people around us. And they really ask us to remember this. You will see later on how it's all related also to the council, the Intergalactic Council, a message that they gave us. They said that this time our responsibility on one another is growing. Now, at this time that we are now in, the responsibility is growing. The responsibility for our own experiences and the responsibility on our entire world is growing. And it is important for us to remember that. Now, one of the questions that they asked me this morning when I asked them, what do you want me to talk about in Angels New? They said, who do you think makes decisions? Okay, is it your mind? Is it your body? Is it your soul? Or is it your emotional body? Is it the emotions, the soul, the body, or the mind? So I'm asking you this question. Who do you think is taking the decision? You need to decide now whether I go to this work or whether I'll try to go to, maybe I need to move, maybe I want to start a new job, maybe I want to go and study something. Who makes the decision? Is it your mind? Is it your physical body? Is it your soul? Or are the emotions? So I thought it's the mind. And I asked this morning this question also in Angels News in Hebrew, and a lot of people said the mind and the soul, but it actually is our emotions. Okay, the body react to the emotions, and we know that because when someone is not taking care of himself emotionally, all of a sudden he's getting ill, and we have all kind of diseases that are the base of them is something emotional which we didn't take care of. So the body only react to the emotional things that he's experiencing. The soul is not the one to take responsible. They're not the one to make the decisions. The soul decided before we came here to this planet. The soul chose the paths that we have. We talked about it, I think, many times, about the map that the soul draw before she come here to this planet, and all the decisions and all the options, all the potentials that she put in our map, okay, our contract, soul contract. And when the soul is here in our physical body, she sends us intuition to our physical body so that we will know to pay attention to certain things. So if we are starting to do something and it's not accurate for us, our soul, our higher soul, the big part of our soul in the seventh heaven, will send an information to our physical body. We will feel it in our stomach. We will feel it as intuition be aware this is not good for you, or pay attention, this is good for you. So the intuition is the part that is related to the soul, and the soul is not taking the decisions. It's not the one making the decisions. It's actually supervising and giving us guidance. But do we choose to do that or not? It's not the soul to decide. Okay, so we said the physical body is reacting to the decisions. The soul is supervising on the decisions. The mind, what does the mind do? Does the mind make the decisions? No, the mind does not make the decisions. The mind is trying to protect us. Okay, so if there is something that we want to decide and we see, we have something that we feel, I want to decide this thing, and then our mind come and jump in and say, no, don't do that, because the mind is trying to give us the reason why to do and why not to do it. It's trying to protect us. Who makes the decision? Our emotions. Our emotions make the decision. When something happened to us, immediately we have an emotion. The emotion just raised really, really fast. We don't even notice it. It just happened. Sometimes we feel that our stomach is just like shrinking, as we can feel like someone kick us in the stomach, and we feel immediately we have an emotion raising, and we want to react to what we receive and what we feel. So the emotions are what making us taking the decisions. And when we need to make a decision, the emotions are there with all the excuses and all the reasons why to do it, and the mind is trying to tell them, no, wait, you need to think about it again. And then if we don't take care of this thing with the emotional thing that we feel, the body react, and the soul is showing us the pattern, like waving to us, hey, whoa, pay attention, this is not the right way. But the emotions are the one that making us take the decisions. And it's important for us to know, because they said this time at this time your responsibility grows. So we need to pay more attention to the emotions that we feel. We need to make sure that we stop and check our decisions before we decide what emotion is hiding there. Why are we deciding this decision? Why are we making this decision? What emotion is hiding underneath? What do we want to feel? What are we avoiding to feel? Why are we deciding it? And it doesn't mean that it's the wrong decision. It's just that we need to be aware of the emotion that is leading us to this decision, the emotion that is actually the reason that we are making this decision. So this is the reason that we are now need to pay attention to our emotions, and to make sure that we are paying attention to them, and also to pay attention to other people's emotions at the same time. Because if other people will react to us, hello Anna, if other people are reacting to us, so they are also being activated by their emotions, and we need to make sure that we are paying attention to the emotions that they are acting, and also our own emotions that are here reacting to what has been given to us. So one of the things that they said this Sunday in the Angels News is that we all the time ask for solutions, and we have a lot of questions, but we keep forgetting that all the answers are around us. The Rambam talked about how our foods are our medicines. He had a book, I think it is called Your Food, Your Medicines. And he talks about the way that people need to act during their life, the way that they need to behave and to eat. And there is the word in Hebrew for health is briut. And if you take each letter from it and you say it separately, the Rambam gave it a name for each letter, a word for each letter. So he says that health is when a person stops his anger and add more movement to his body and eat less. Okay, so I'm trying to translate it in Hebrew, from Hebrew to English. So it's stop your anger, move your body more, and eat less. And this is the basic of what the Rambam talked about. But he had a lot of books that he talks about how the nutrition and how our daily habits are affecting our body and our health, emotional as well, emotional health and physical health. And he said that all the solutions are around us. It's not something that he invented. He said it also in the weekly message. He said, I didn't brought the nature, I didn't brought the flowers, I didn't brought the food to the world. I didn't invent anything. I'm just telling you to pay attention that all the solutions are around you. And the Baal Shem Tov, he used to cure people as well with his faith. And he had a really, really strong abilities, but it's spiritual abilities. But we all have those spiritual abilities. But he really believed in the abilities when he saw them working magic. He can work magics. And then I don't mean magic, like like a person makes magic for his living. I mean, as a healer. And he knew that when he believed in something very, very strongly, so this thing will happen. So what they came to tell us is, you need to remember that all the solutions are around you, and you need to remember that and believe in it with all your heart, with all your body parts, with all your soul. You need to believe that all the solutions are around you. Not all the time you can see them. Many times you don't know what the solutions are, and then you ask them, but how am I going to do it? Where should I go? And they say, don't say, how am I going to do it? Say, I'm going to do it. Okay, put the how aside, put the question aside. I'm going to do it. And I know that I'm going to do it. I know that I'm going to make it. I don't know how yet, but I'm sure, I'm 100% sure that there is a solution. The solution is around me. And I can give you an example when I talk to my kids. So my kids, sometimes I ask them, do you want to talk about the problems or do you want to talk about the solutions? And then they say, I want the solution. So I tell them, okay, so I can guarantee you that there is a solution to your situation. Even though I'm not quite sure at the moment what is the solution, but I'm 100% sure that there is a solution. So let's just pay attention and open our eyes to the solutions to come. Because one of the things that happens to us is when we react emotionally, we are not able to see all the solutions around us. We keep missing them because we are not observing. We're just standing in the same spot that we are in, the same point of view, and we see only what is in front of us, and we are not expanding our sight abilities, and we keep forgetting all the wonderful solutions that are around us because we are not able to see them. And then we need sometimes someone else give us the solutions, and we tell him, no, this is not a solution. I can only see what I see. So this is here, I don't see it. And they came here to tell us, remember, all the solutions are around you. You need to have faith in that. You need to pay attention. You need to open your eyes. You need to look around you more, and you will see the solutions. And when you have faith in your heart and you know for 100% that the solution is there, you will be able to see it. You will open your eyes. And I want to tell you that there is a sentence in Hebrew. There's a story in the Bible. I don't remember exactly the story, but it's about, I think, I don't remember who that went to bring water, and she was looking for the whale, and she couldn't find it. And there is a saying that you say, if you can't find something, there's a sentence that you say from this chapter that you say that her eyes was closed, and then God opened her eyes to see it, and then she saw it immediately, and it was just in front of her. So when I sometimes look for something and I can't find it, I say this sentence, and then immediately I see it. So one time I had to go to somewhere. I had to go somewhere, and I was looking for my notebook, and I prepared it in advance, and I put the notebook on the table, so I knew that it's there. And I went to look for it, and I couldn't find it. And I started looking in the closet and in all kind of places around the house, and in the living room and in the kitchen. I said maybe I took it, and maybe in my bag. And I was looking for it for almost, I think, an hour or even more. And then I called my mom and she said, did you say the sentence? And I said, no, remind me the sentence. And then I said the sentence and I saw that I was holding it in my left hand. Okay, so apparently I was looking, when I was looking, I kept moving things with my right hand and I was holding it in my left hand. And it just remind me how sometimes we are not seeing things that are just in front of us, just underneath our nose. We don't see it because we are so into looking, and I need to look and I can't find and I don't see it and I don't know, and we keep telling ourselves, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? Can someone give me the solution? That even though it's in front of us, we don't see it. So one of the things they asked us to do at this time is to ask ourselves, this time is a lesson of unity. Do we really believe with all our hearts that all the people, all the souls in this planet now can live in unity? Because if we want to get there, we need to work on our belief and to have faith in it, to believe in completely 100%, to believe that we, all humans, all souls, can join together and we can become united. We can do this lesson of unity. So it's so strong for us that if we will be able to do that, all the vibrations, all the energy around us will help us. Okay, well, I'll tell you in just a few seconds about the Intergalactic Council message, and you will know why I'm saying it. And they tell us at this time you have the responsibility for yourself and for other people and for the entire planet and the entire galaxy, because we also affect them, to have faith in unity, to believe in all your heart that you can unite, that you can do things together, that you will know how to live in communities, that you will be able to do it, and it can be very, very soon, sooner than what we think. So when I ask myself if I believe in it in 100%, I don't believe it in 100% yet. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the truth. I wish I did. But and now I know I need to work on it. I know that I need to work on that I will believe, on that faith, that I will believe, that I will know with all my heart, in all my cells, in all the parts of my body, and in all my physical body and emotional body and my soul and everything, that I will believe that we can unite, all souls can unite. So I need to work there on it, and ask yourself, do you believe in it? And if not, know that you need to work on it as well, because we have responsibility not only for ourselves, but also for the entire planet and the entire galaxy. So I want to read you the message from the Intergalactic Council. I need to translate it. So they tell us that, they say like this: we observe you and we learn the way you make decisions, your personal and your joint decisions. We see the vibrations and the energy that is emitted. I think it's emitted, yes. Emitted from you when you make a decision, and compared to when you're still trying to decide. It have a different vibration, a different movement. When you're still trying to decide and you don't know, if your heart is not complete with the decision, if you're not calm and you feel that you're struggling with the decisions, so it's like arrows that are sent to you. Okay, so if I'm struggling with decisions, it's like arrows standing back to my body. If you're making the decision, if you're trying to make decisions and you are calm, then the vibration is round. Okay, so if we are struggling, the vibration is like arrows, cutting our aura. And if it's a decision that is easy for us to make, it's round, a round vibration. When you decide, when you make the decision, when you already have a decision, the vibrations are changing to a spiral movement, like the infinity. They are collecting the vibration around them. Now, you know how we talked about summoning reality a lot of times, and we talked about it, that when we think something and we feel something and we believe in something, then we are summoning it. It's like a magnet. We're calling it. We are just bringing it into our life. Okay, like pulling something, like pulling a rope, and at the end of it, there's this thing that we want. So they're telling us that the reason that it happened is when we want something, our energy, when we believe in something, when we decide something, then our energy becomes like a spiral, and this spiral is actually collecting things from around us. It's sort of becoming, it's bringing the energy to us. It's bringing that thing that we decided about to us. So they are exploring, and they are learning from us. That this is the message from the Intergalactic Council. They are learning from us about how we make decisions and the energy that emitted from our bodies when we make the decisions. And they tell us, when you decide something, when you believe in something, then the spiral energy is collecting the things that you want and bring it to you. Okay, because it's the energies goes like this and bring it to us. So this is how we summon reality. And when we feel complete with our decisions, then the round energy keep on moving around us. Okay, and it's like as something that's holding us and keeping us, our energy whole, and the aura whole. And when we are making it difficult to decide, and we feel that we are not complete with the decision, so it's like arrows that cut our aura and our astral body and actually affect on us. Okay, going back to us, it's like arrows to our body, and it's from our body and back to us. So it's important for us to know that we make a decision, we decided something, it needs to be something that we feel complete with. Okay, because we will collect the energy back to us, so that thing will come into reality. So we talked about a lot of things today, and I'm just gonna summon it, so it will be a summary, so you will know the important things. So first of all, our responsibility grows now. We affect on one another, and other people affect on us, and it's important for us to remember that when we make decisions, our emotion decides. So take care of your emotions. Don't let go of them. Don't forget them. Don't put them aside. They are important. And the third thing is, the solutions is around us, all around us. Just open your eyes. Be certain that you can find the solutions. Talk with certainty. Say that I know the way. I know what I need to do, even though you're not sure yet. Because when you will start saying that, like I said before, the vibration will start being a spiral and will collect the information that you need to know, will collect the solutions to you, so you will know. So when I say I know what I need to do, the spiral goes, and yeah, you do. Here's the answer. Here is the answer. I'm bringing you the answer right now. So I know what I need to do. I open my eyes. I know that all the solutions are around me. Taking care of myself, my emotional body, but also my physical body, like the Rambam. I talked to you about the Rambam. What do I eat? What do I feel? It's the anger that he said. So lower your anger. Move my body. Give myself the movement, and make sure that I eat what my body is good for my body, and not what can harm my body. So we pay attention to this, and we remember all the time that we are collecting the energy to us when we are deciding, making a decision. So we need to be complete with the decision, and then we will collect what we want in this spiral movement that is moving to us and bring us all the reality and all the things that we are asking for. Wow. Okay, so I know there's been a lot of information, and some of it is not easy to understand, but you can always ask questions, and you can always listen to it again. So thank you for everyone being with me today, and thank you for coming here every week. I'll see you again on Sunday on the weekly message, and also on Tuesday next week on Angels News at this time. And there's also, if you want to join us, there is on this Friday, the 25th of March, we have the Journey to Heal, the Great Rift, and we're going to be in the Dead Sea this Friday. And it's going to be broadcast also in Hebrew and in English on, I think it will be at noon. So if you want to join us, and obviously we'll be recording as well. If you want to join us, I put all the information in the post. You can just click on the link, and you'll see all the information. Thank you for being with me. Please pass it on, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.